About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short. Bogaerts has it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Here it comes on 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Hot shot to third. Rutledge is there. Throw on to first, two gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt. Aroldis Chapman, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, this is going to be an interesting game. He pitches really good at home, and he struggles on the road. And in this road game, this road atmosphere, I don't know if that's getting to him or what it is, but he just has not got good numbers on the road, so maybe look for the other team to take it to him today.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you know one thing. You have to be careful with Mitch Moreland. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one.
Oh, he definitely got away with a change.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire. At the plate, Rob Refsnyder. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Rob Refsnyder.
This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Chase Headley. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. He's around first, heading for two. Around second. He's on his way to third. Headley takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And I can't believe people paid money to watch this, as a simple ground ball is going to wind up as an inside the park home run. That is some miserable defense. Stepping up to the plate, Mason Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Sale is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Aaron Hicks.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Hicks is on his way home. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Center fielder.
Here's Chris Carter now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Carter rounds third and is digging for the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Castro.
Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 6th.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll see the speedy break. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States. Central Park set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Judge 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1. Tap down the line. Rutledge is right there, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Skied into very shallow right. And that's in there. Base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Mason Williams.
Now batting, Mason Williams. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Around second now and headed for third. He's going to try for it all now. Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So striding in, Chris Carter. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Carter sprinting after it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box now, Josh Rutledge. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Fielder, Mookie.
Chapman sets. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Starlin Castro, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Second baseman. Starlin
lifted in the air
Castro.
to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. He's around third now, heading for home. Here's Brett Gardner now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground up the middle, played on the backhand. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 9.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So
leading up the 4th for the Red Sox.
he's set, and the pitch.
Second baseman.
And a check swing
Number
here, but he
13.
clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Shoots this one over to first. To his left, Hicks. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Chase Headley. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chasing after it is Bradley, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Mason Williams. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they go down. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit. While sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes 3rd on the flyout.
Now batting.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you throw.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now at the plate, Josh Rutledge. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Carter moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Through 5 without allowing a hit.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Carter now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he's around 3rd now and heading for the plate.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle, put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Moreland gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 11.
Ready for another shot now.
Gardner.
Brett Gardner. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it. Striding in once again, Christian Vasquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Christian
Outside
Vasquez.
target here, and he hits it for strike 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Carter is in pursuit. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once
Right
again,
fielder.
Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Pedroia.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dustin Pedroia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Castro into shallow center, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Gary
off for the
Sanchez.
Yankees.
He'll be
Catcher.
tasked with starting
Gary
things as we begin the 7th.
Sanchez.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Rutledge scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
The right fielder, number 19.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Rob
Standing in, Rob Refsnyder. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bogarts on the move. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning. Stepping up to the plate,
Leading off for the
Xander
Red Sox,
Bogarts.
the shortstop,
He's 0 for 2
number
thus far in
72.
this one. Shoots this one
Xander
over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in
first
once
baseman,
again,
number 18,
Mitch Moreland. He
Mitch
struck out twice thus far, so
Moreland.
we'll see if he can fare any better here.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Here's Hanley Ramirez. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Chase. Here's Chase Headley. He's got a homer and
Leading
a
off for the
triple
Yankees,
to this point in the game.
third baseman, Chase Headley.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Into the windup and the pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. In there, a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll round third and try for it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Now at the plate, Mason Williams. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter,
digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. He's around third now, heading for home. Here's Chris Carter now. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Red Sox have elected to challenge the
all right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off and the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a look at ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. Throw back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is in there. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now in the box, Brett Gardner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Bounce to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. So striding forward now, Josh Rutledge. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Tapper up the line. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full. Standing in.
Leading off for
Gary
the Yankees,
Sanchez will be
Catherine.
charged with trying to
Gary
get on board leading off the
Sanchez.
ninth. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. Bogaerts to his left. He's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 99.
Striding in, Aaron Judge. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Yeah, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
So digging in now, Chase Headley comes into this at-bat looking to add to his 10 total bases in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Boy, those are the pitches you hate to miss. A hanging changeup right there. He's going to think about that for a while.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. A throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Mason Williams. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. A man at third with 1 away. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. The runner's breaking for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second, he's on his way to third. He's going to try for it all now, and now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
First baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready now, Chris Carter. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. At the plate, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Judge is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. Carter has it in his tracks. He's got it, and it's official. It's a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
And the Yankees offense was led in